It looks like we are live. It looks like we are live. Close that out. Get all of this technology in order. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Let's see if this is going. I would love it if somebody could just let me know if you can hear me all right. You could drop me a comment and or just say hello. Okay. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. We will wait just a moment to allow everyone to gather. In the meantime, I welcome you to just get comfortable. You might feel called to do this seated. You might feel called to participate lying down. And the invitation is just to do whatever feels natural and organic for you. One thing to keep in mind is sometimes when we lie down, the tendency is to go out. So if remaining really present and awake is important to you, then I suggest sitting. If you want to just receive and bliss out, feel free to lie down. And I also suggest having some water nearby for after. And you might also want to have a journal. Sometimes we receive some guidance, and it might be nice to jot it down while it's still fresh. So I invite you to do all of that. And let's see. I think I just don't want any interference with this. Okay. Hello, Charlene. Beautiful. So glad that you're both here. So let us just want to acknowledge that I respect your time and I so appreciate you being here. And my intention is to not waste your time and to make this time short and sweet and supportive to you. So with that, just a little bit about who I am. For those of you that don't know me, that are catching this on the replay, welcome. My name is Karen Goldstein. I am an intuitive energy guide and an Akashic messenger, and it is my greatest joy to support individuals in living this multidimensional existence that we are all living, to help the human to remember the bigness of their soul, and for the bigness of the soul to really fully embody the human experience, to be the bridge for that, and to open the paths of communication. So with that, a little bit about these guided meditations that I do, these guided journeys. It came to me as an inspiration, something to offer as really my devotion to the divinity and to all of you and all of us as a collective. And what I do is I open the Akashic Records, which it's the field of where everything lives, all of our lifetimes, all of our memories, every person we've ever known, every lifetime we've ever had is stored in this living library. And when I open the records, I ask what would serve for everybody here today to be guided into. And it's always a surprise to me. I never really know where we're going before we show up. I did open the records just prior to signing on, just to save a little time. And today, there were two words that I heard, and it was go within. And so that's what we're going to do. So I invite you, let us begin. So I invite you to close your eyes. Just going to chime the chime. And I invite you to close your eyes and just become aware and notice your breath. Just noticing where it is today, if it feels easy and smooth or perhaps a little constricted. Perhaps there's some emotions connected to the breath. And just allowing it without any judgment, just to be as it is. And allow that breath bring your attention and your awareness to the part of you that is touching the earth, or touching the seat, or the cushion, or the bed, or the couch, wherever you are seated. Just become aware of that part of you that is making contact. Just notice how your body is feeling. Are you holding tension, or can you allow that breath to be an invitation to let go? To let go into wherever you are being held right now. Allow yourself to feel the gentle pull of gravity. You can think of this as the arms of our beloved Mama Gaia reaching up to hold you, inviting you to let go. Let go of whatever tension you might be holding. Allow your muscles to start to soften. To give yourself permission to be held for this time that we're together. To release and put a pause on any of your tasks, your to-dos, any of your doings. Let all your doings just take a well-deserved rest. Beautiful. And on your next breath, I invite you to allow your system to soften some more, allowing your nervous system to exhale. To allow your emotional body to start to soften your mental body to just start to unwind. Invite yourself to slow down. And allow those parts of you that are here, the parts of you that guided you here, those parts of you that are open to open even more, to open to receive whatever is here for you today. Trusting that what guided you here is for your best and highest good. I'm just going to call in our benevolent team of support. Masters, teachers, and loved ones of lords and lords of the Akashic Records. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also calling in our guides and angels, the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the Elohim, the saints, sages, deities, fairies and elementals, the dragons and earth guardians, star, soul, light, cosmic and galactic councils, and family, and our benevolent team of support from the ascended civilizations and star nations to hold us, to guide us, to support us in whatever way supports our soul's most grandest mission and life's fullest potential and purpose. We welcome you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so our journey begins with so within, so without. And we invite you to bring your attention to the outermost part of your energy field that you can become aware of. You might experience this as a few feet outside of your body, the edge of your energy field. It might feel like an egg surrounding your body. Become aware of the strength of the life force that this field is made of. This beautiful field that is both protective yet permeable. You might even see that it is composed of diamond light or golden light, or whatever color you notice or feel. And if you don't see this, and if you don't sense this, I invite you to just trust that you have an energy field and it is intact and strong, and it is encompassing your entire being. I invite you to just feel yourself within this protective field, to feel that layer of your soul, and the way that the bigness of your soul is here holding you. And perhaps that registers as a feeling of safety within your system. Maybe with that, you can even let yourself soften and open even a little bit more. And now we're going to start to work going within. So if you can imagine just inside that energy field, the first level, I'm going to call that the seventh level. And that corresponds to your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. And it is the chakra that is what connects us to our higher selves, our higher levels of consciousness. It is our connection to the Christ consciousness and to the higher levels of consciousness, to our God self. And as you are in this inner layer, it might have a color such as ultraviolet or violet. And as you're in there, notice what's there for you. Notice what qualities are in this field. Notice if it feels like it needs to be cleaned or if it already feels pristine. And invite this level of your consciousness, of your energy system to inform you. What does your connection to source want you to know at this time to support you? You might get an image or a word or a knowing. And you might not hear anything or receive anything. And I invite you to just trust that you're getting it on a level. It might be a subconscious level. So just trust. Suspend your disbelief and be open to trust that you are receiving. This divine message from Source for you, from your higher self. You might even become aware of the frequency of what this energy field feels like, the seventh level. And just allow yourself to become familiar with it, because you can come back here anytime. Now we're going to move inward to the next ring within, to the 6th level. And this 6th level, it corresponds to your 6th chakra. It also corresponds to your vision, your human vision, as well as your higher vision. It's connected to your mind, your brain, all those neurotransmitters that are firing rapidly in your brain. And the color of this level of the energy field is an indigo color. So allow yourself to tap into that energy. You can tap into the energy of the energy field. You can also tune into your eyes, to your brain, to that part of your head. And allow it to open, to reveal itself. To share with you an insight. Perhaps there is a vision for you. Perhaps there's a message for your mind. Or a glimpse into what you'd like to create for yourself. Now we're going to move to the next inner ring, which is the 5th level of our energy field. And the color represented here is a cobalt blue, so vibrant. This corresponds to our 5th chakra, which is in our throat. And this is the place of expression. This is about how we express the truth of who we are. It's also how we express who we are in the world through a vocation, through our creative expression, through our words, through speaking our truth. Feel into this energy of the cobalt blue, both in the energy field around you, and to feel the correlation as to what is going on in your throat area. It also governs the thyroid and the thymus, the tonsils, all that is in the throat, all those tissues and muscles, cervical vertebrae. And allow this frequency of the blue to also bring balance balance and harmonizing into your throat and all of the organs and the muscles and the bones that it's connected to. And invite your throat to share with you what its truth is that it wants you to know in this moment. How does your throat want to express itself? What do you need to say? How would you love to express yourself in the world if you can have the most perfect job, in quotation marks? What would that look like? What would be the most enjoyable and pleasurable and fun? Yeah, you can start to, as energy moves, you can even circle your head around to open up, creating some space in that throat area. Even rolling your shoulders. Now we're going to bring our attention to the next inner ring, which is the fourth level. This is, you can either imagine it as a beautiful emerald green or rose gold. And this is connected to the heart space. So allow yourself to feel this field of heart medicine, love and compassion, kindness, acceptance. Invite this field of love to share with you what words it has for you. This chakra also, it is connected to those organs in your chest, your lungs, your heart. Partially connected to your kidneys and spleen, liver. Your rib cage, your thoracic vertebrae. Allow yourself to continue to be drawn deeper within your heart, deeper within yourself. The heart is a very special place. It's the bridge between the upper and the lower, between the heavens and the earth. It's a sacred passageway. Allow your heart to share with you a message, a word, an image, a knowing, a love note. Allow yourself to really be basked in that love emanating and surrounding you. Allow it to nourish you. And our next step on this journey inward is the next inner ring, which is our third level of our energy field, which is beautiful golden yellow like the sun. And this correlates to the solar plexus, which is right in your stomach area. The seat of your personal power and your will. This governs your digestion, how you digest life. All those organs in your mid-thoracic area. Mid and lower. Allow this level, this beautiful golden light to inform you. What does it want you to know about your personal power? Or maybe it's just an invitation for you to feel your personal power. Sometimes this golden light can feel like it's a battery charge that's charging all of your receptacles, recharging you, energizing you, revitalizing you. Allow yourself to just, as if you were lying out in the sun on a lounger, just to receive from this infinite source. Allow those organs as well, organs in the muscles and the veins and the capillaries, all the things that are flowing through there to be nourished by this light. Now on our next level, we're going to go to our next inner ring, which is our second level. This is corresponding to our second chakra, which lives just below the navel. The color here is orange, golden orange. This is the house. This is the center of our creativity, our sexuality and sensuality. This is where our abundance, our willingness and capacity to be abundant and prosperous exists. It's also where our inner child resides. Allow yourself to feel the richness of this orange, this golden orange, as it provides guidance to you. Delivers codes, delivers images or messages. What will best support your creativity and prosperity, your innocence. Allow it to be called forward into your physicality, nourishing all the organs that are in this area, your reproductive organs, your intestines, your lumbar and sacral vertebrae, pelvis, hips, all the joints and muscles in there. Feel the healing presence of this frequency of orange, golden orange richness. We're going to go into the next inner ring, which is the one just outside of our physical body, the first level. You can imagine it as a color red. And this corresponds to our root chakra, which is at the base where our perineum is, part of us that touches the earth. This is where our fight and flight mechanism resides. This is where our connection to our tribes, all of the different tribes that we consider ourselves a member in. All of our stories about survival. It's a very primal part. Invite this richness of this red to hold you, to bring you even deeper present. Invite it to offer you any messages that it has for you. Perhaps there's even some of the survival stories that are ready to be released. You can give them permission to be integrated. And now, as you bring your awareness to this symphony of color that you are both being basked in and is also within you. We're going to take a step within into our inner light. Inside of us, the core of our being, there is a spark. There's a spark. This is your deepest self. This is the source of who you are and the source from which you came. Allow yourself to get close to this light, to perhaps touch the spark, or to snuggle up next to it. The place of your deepest truths, your deepest knowing, your deepest wisdom. And while you're here, we invite you to call in the beings from your support team that it serves for you to connect with today. Your angels, your guides, your ascended masters, your galactic team. Invite them to step forward and invite them to offer you healing or guidance. Allow them to ignite your light. I'm going to put on a little bit of music just to give you some time to be here. Just sink in. And I'm going to bring through some light language, which you can allow yourself to just feel the frequency of And if it resonates, allow yourself to receive whatever there is. If it doesn't resonate, I invite you to just let it go. Arai ki te unai tatai kotai. Unanai ki te arko ai ki te initi. Ai to ai ki te ana ai. Nunai ki eri ti unai tati. Ara ku te ini ki ara wana ni e tuta. Una a asha te inuta. I ki te ina katari kuta. Ai ki ina ku ai ti. Haruta ka ini ki urai ki ti. Ai no a ka te ira tuta. Ani ki te ai ki tina ta ai. O I a o ta kana a. O da ari I te I aona a. Ai ki te urai ki te ena ta aruta te. Ina I ki te ai. I ki te anu ta te I te titi shanana ata ki te. O a ana ka aruta ai ki te anu nana I te e ututa. Ta I te ukata ani ki I. A o ashita I o na ai ka ta ai no na ata. And on your next breath, we're going to start to come back to this, wherever this present moment finds you. And as you do, just take note. Just take note of how you feel. If it feels good, you can use this as a touchstone to return to this feeling whenever you choose. Use it as a touchstone of alignment or grounding or whatever it means for you. And when you feel ready, you can start to move your hands around your feet. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. I invite you to, if you feel called, you might want to write down if there was anything that came through for you. I invite you to write that down. Make sure to drink some water. Energy needs water. So I invite you to have some water. And thank you so much for being here today. Thank you to all the beautiful guides, to the masters, teachers, and loved ones of the Akashic Records. May all that has come through, may all that was received by you and released by you be recorded in the Akashic Records and sealed with love and light. May you continue to be blessed in every way. And if I can be of any support to you, please do not hesitate to reach out. I would love to know if you feel called, drop me a line, you can put a comment. I would love to know if you found this meditation, this guiding supportive. I would love to know what you loved best about it and how it helped you. So I would love to know if you do feel called to leave me a note. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, from my heart to yours, from the galactic and cosmic heart to yours, thank you so much. I love you.